Indiana's news leader. Eyewitness News at 5 o'clock starts now.
Heavy rain and a hard wind blew through central Indiana, leaving trouble in its path.
And take a look at this today. Large trees tumbled, power poles snapped, and houses were damaged from lightning strikes around town. As you can imagine, as you know, it's been a very active afternoon of severe weather, and get ready for it. It's not over yet. Good evening. I'm Andrea Moorhead.
And I'm John Stair. It is cleanup time in many neighborhoods, and there seems to be a deadline on that cleanup because the next round is almost here. We have a bit of a break in the weather right now, but it could get busy again later this evening because of new storms. That's
right. Our meteorologist Angela Buckman is on top of it for us this evening. And Angela, what's the very latest? What's the timeline?
John and Andrea, the timeline for round 2 now just a couple hours away, so enjoy this break and take advantage of it if you do have some cleanup. Round 1 brought trees down across central Indiana, and here is one picture that really sums it up, in part because we had severe winds near 60 miles per hour, but the other part, the ground is so saturated that it really didn't take much wind to basically just bend these trees over still in the ground. It was an interesting round 1, at times turning dark, and then a couple of hours later, sunshine. This picture really sums up round 1. We are concerned with the sunshine because that will help fuel round 2. The good news right now, live Doppler 13 radar is clear across central Indiana. However, we are tracking a new complex of thunderstorms, and there's discussion about putting out, actually it just came out, looks like a new tornado watch. Do we have expiration time on that yet?
No, it's for our far northwestern, looks like yeah, so we're talking, looks like around midnight.
About midnight. Okay, so we're going to continue to update the very fluid situation, but we're discussing issuing this new tornado watch. It does go into effect now, covers the northern half of Illinois, western sections of our viewing area, and we may in fact see this extended east again because of the sunshine that is beginning to develop across central Indiana. That really is going to fuel this next round of thunderstorms. Future Track 13 shows a few rounds headed our way tonight. Could be a dangerous overnight across central Indiana. Sean?
Yeah, and you know, if you have power right now, I know a lot of folks don't, but if you do, we're going to go ahead and urge you to charge up your phones, your weather radios, your generators, because we expect the wind potential is going to be much higher than what we had earlier today. There was a high concentration of wind damage. Zionsville, the west side of Marion County, where we had radar estimates on the wind velocities of about 80 miles per hour, had a funnel cloud earlier in Jennings County. Quite a bit of damage from Columbus over toward Seymour. And this was just the beginning. I mentioned the potential for the higher wind gust. We may see more reports of about 75 miles per hour or higher as we go through the evening and overnight tonight. And this is what we call the power outage index. It takes into account the wind speed and the moisture in the ground. And yeah, you're going to see probably medium to high output here by the time we head into tomorrow morning. So again, power outages and those down trees are going to become a big issue, and we can't rule out tornadoes. We'll have a full forecast coming up in just a few minutes. All right.